So good morning guys, today is something a little bit different. I'm on my own because Eve's still in the Netherlands and I'm in Sweden at the moment. Today I'll be visiting the two oldest amusement parks in the world, Bakken and Tivoli, which are both situated in and near Copenhagen. So we finally arrived at Klampenborg train station. A bit later than expected, but that was because there was some technical difficulties and my train suddenly decided to turn around back to the airport. So let's try and see if we can find Bakken here somewhere. So I believe they've got some sort of horse transportation system going on here, since there's horses going back and forth from the train station to the park, which is actually really cool. So I just bought my wristband, as you can see here. It was 25 euros, which is a normal price for an amusement park ride. So I've just had my first ride ever on Tornado, and that was the roughest spinning coaster I've ever been on. I haven't decided yet whether I like it or not. You face each other this time, but the lift hill just launches you up. I don't think you can see that from inside here, but it's in that big building behind here. So Sky Roller then, that was quite hard to get it rolling. I hung upside down for like a whole spin, but I got like 2 flips or something. Now it's time to ride Bakken, the park's wooden roller coaster. About as old as Bakken, it's time to ride Rutschebahnen. Almost as old as the one in Tivoli, which we're going to ride tonight, but not as beautiful, unfortunately. It has no theming, but we're going to see how rough it is. I'm really curious. That was not as good as Rutschebahnen in Tivoli, because I saw in pictures that I used to have a brakeman and it's gone. Replaced them by brakes, and it kills the flow in the ride. The corners are so slow compared to the other bits, but it's a good old classic Woody, but not as good as the one in Tivoli. And the areas here look really nice. It's a bit of a fun fair, you could say. So from here you can really see how old the wooden coaster really is. Look at that lift hill. It is not even close to straight. The train just goes from side to side, actually. So funny. So Mine Train Olven, that was a really intense kiddie coaster. And it is quite high as well. Look at how high it goes. So as you can maybe see behind me, there's loads of food stalls here. Makes me really hungry. So I'm gonna go for a bite, and then we'll return to some more coaster riding and flat rides riding. Okay, I might have skipped the idea to go and get something to eat, because I saw this with no wait, and this is always good fun. So let's get a ride on this lovely thing. Mouse was really good. It had an indoor lift hill, which was kinda original. So as you can see, some more play stands here, and they've squeezed a shot tower right here. So we're gonna do that one. That has got to be one of the craziest and smallest shot towers ever. Look at that. It literally pulls you down at the top. That is really funny. It's a bit like Tower of Terror, where they also pull you down. It feels so weird. This is one of the last coaster credits we need to do. It's a fun fair kind of roller coaster. Okay, this is a bit sketchy. Really sketchy. It makes so much noise! That was one of the most sketchy, or the sketchiest roller coaster I've ever been on. It made so much noise, even worse than Flight of Icarus at Park Asterix. So now it's time for a good old fun fair flat ride. It's the Octopus. I think we're gonna try the wooden roller coaster on the front seat this time, because the back seat didn't have too much airtime, and the Rutschebahnen, that's what that one, in Tivoli also has more airtime on the front seat than on the back. The thing I really like about Rutschebahnen is that you're really loosely seated in your seat, and you can actually like get some decent airtime. This one just pushes you in, and well, doesn't give a really nice ride experience. So now that I know what's coming, maybe I'll like Tornado better. We're gonna give it another try with the single rider line. The normal line has pretty much built up, and well, single rider is always a good option on spinning coasters like this. That was still as rough as this morning. Because honestly, in Tamin, you don't want to launch people over the lift hill. Why? Why do you do that? But still, it's a good roller coaster, and I really liked it. All the people were waiting in line. The line ran all the way back, and I could hop on immediately. So I've had another ride on this Gerstlauer beautiful thing that is. Got me spinning this time really good, and well, I noticed that in my stomach. But yeah, it's a really cool ride. If you get it spinning though, it has a special technique. You need to swing first and then keep it steady once you go upside down like that girl does. So I've had another very good ride on the mine train. It has some forces if you sit in the back. What I do like about these little parks is the fact that they've got these little streets going everywhere. And I'll show you tonight when I go to Tivoli. They've got a little street behind the mountain there. but this is a dead end. So we've got a little street behind the mountain there. It's really, really picturesque and really cool. So that should be really good. But Bakken has some really picturesque streets as well, but it's just a bit more like a fun fair, contrary to Tivoli, which is actually really neatly themed at some point. You know, it's little things like that that really make the atmosphere. Some actors and some magicians and, you know, acrobats roaming around, just like in Phantasialand, really, with the people of Berlin walking around everywhere. You've gotta love these kind of parks. Oh, look, they have a fun house here as well. Might give that a try first. Is it me or is this house moving? Or is this room actually moving? So the whole bloody thing is moving and it's really sickening. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay, what does this do? Let's see. That is really random. I shall now call this Random the Dark Ride. And as I noticed last time I rode the Rutschebahnen, it actually has a tunnel, and just before the tunnel there's a big sign of a woman with her legs spread, and you actually go into the hole with her legs spread into her vagina, basically. That is really weird.